Hello all and welcome to Duplicate Success International's Monday night webinar. Today is Monday, May 22nd. My name is Jared Krebs, Emerald Director from San Antonio, Texas. I have the distinct honor of introducing the host of tonight's webinar. He is a very well-respected business leader and mentor in this industry. You will definitely want to have your pen and paper out, sitting up, paying attention and taking notes as you learn how this industry expert continues to build his business successfully. He has achieved the rank of Silver Director within our company. He is a DSI foundational team leader. He is an amazing leader, mentor, and most importantly, I'm very proud to call him my friend. Rene Martinez, are you on the line?
Hello, Jared. Thank you so much for that amazing introduction. I love it. Yes, I'm on the line. And we're going to go ahead and get started with the webinar tonight. And first things first, we're going to go over our team DMO. That stands for Daily Method of Operation, which number one, you use the products AM and PM. You have to be a product of the product. Two, do your 2-2-2. That's 2 new presentation videos sent out, 2 new follow-ups with 2 new prospects on the fence, 2 calls to existing clients or team members. That one is very, very important. You have to follow up. It doesn't matter how many videos you send out. If you don't follow up, nothing's going to happen. They're not going to call you back. And plus, you do your 15 minutes of personal development material each day. Books, audios, webinars. I know for myself, I have been watching a lot of training videos, and I have been sharing them on our team page. So if you guys watch one of those videos and it brings y'all value to y'all's business or to your life or to anything, make a little comment on there, because the only reason I'm going to share something is if it makes an impact on mine. So that's why I'm sharing it. And the 3 keys to a breakthrough, your strategy, the DMO, we're doing it every week. The stories that you tell yourself, you have to be positive mindset every day, all the time. And number one, the state that you're in, your energy, a state of mind. You know, there's a lot of times that Jared calls me and he's like, hey, let's do this, let's do that. And I'm like, man, I got to take a nap, man. I'll call you back in like 30 minutes. And then I'll be ready to go. And it's just one of those things. And now we're going to get into team recognition with Team DSI, and welcome all of our new clients. Let's welcome Nina James, new client introduced by Randy and Viola. And let's welcome Carmen, new client introduced by Denise Garcia. Good job, Randy and Viola and Denise. Welcome Cynthia Baxter, new client introduced by Angela Salim. Way to go, Angela. New client, welcome Pamela Guerrero, new client introduced by Denise Garcia. Good job, Denise. Welcome Eliza Garza, new client introduced by Denise Garcia. And now we're going to move on to team recognition. Welcome our new associates. And welcome Katrina Kat and Adam Martinez, new associates introduced by Claudia Zacharias. And now team recognition, rank advancement. Very, very, very proud of this guy. Congratulations, new builder Johnny Alanis from Pleasanton, Texas. Randy, is he on the line?
He's not on the line.
Okay. So he might join a little bit later on. Very proud of this guy. He actually double rank advanced. He skipped sharer and went straight to believer, which is very good on his part. And now, special recognition. Top Emerald Directors in the U.S., Jared Krebs and Crystal Krebs. Very, very proud of these two. My mentor, one of my best friends. He's absolutely killing it. Great job, Jared and Crystal. Keep it up. The whole team looks up to you. Denise Garcia. She is number 20 on the top preferred customer enrollers. And top 50 associate enrollers, the U.S., number 36, Tony and Claudia Zacharias. And now we have some special announcements. Thursday, Hold on one second. I need to move this out of my screen. Thursday, May 25th, USANA Mixer at Grimaldi's Coal Brick Oven Pizzeria. This is going to be a huge event. Mixer information, seating is limited to 35. I know myself, I am going to be there. I'm going to encourage a lot of my team to be there, to invite guests. Denise, I know you're on here. Claudia, you're on here. We need to try to make it to this. We need to try to bring some guests because this is going to be an amazing event. It's going to be from 7 to 9. RSVP with Jared Krebs, 210-860-9001. Please arrive on time or early because we're going to have to be in and out. Bring cash. Prices include tips. Pizza options, 4 slices per person, 15, 13, and 15. Veggie, there's your information down there. And can you see down in the right corner, it says free glass of wine to the first guests. First 10 guests who arrive on time or early. This does not include associates. Sorry. First 10 guests. So make sure your guests get there. And it's going to be a very, very amazing event. Me and Jared and I are going to be doing half of the presentation each. I'll probably do the first half and he'll probably do the second half. So it's going to be really good and it's going to be a good time. So everybody get out there. And now this month, this actually just happened this morning. The Dr. Oz show, I'm pretty sure you can go back and find it somewhere, where he was featuring the product, the MagnaCal D, and the 25th anniversary growth bonus. Don't forget about this growth bonus. I don't know if Daniel is on the line yet, but I want to throw a big shout out to him because he's actually going to go and hit his builder rank this week. He's on a mission. He started the week with halfway there. And he's got all kinds of people to follow up with after our big road trip that we have. And this bonus is big. So if you guys have any questions about this, get with your upline, get with me, get with Jared, get with Randy, any questions whatsoever. And now for a limited time offer, convention registration reopened. So the tickets are $279 each. If you have a voucher, that price gets cut in half. If you have 2 vouchers, you can get it for free. So let us know, let your upline know if you need any help with any of that. And also the USANA WAPnWin to convention 1st through July 14th. And as you can see, number 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Daniel Espinosa with 78 points, Jack and Jay Henserling at 62 points. And actually we have a three-way tie for 2nd. Denise Garcia, Lillian Galdiano, and then 3rd place we got Ralph Baez. So it's very, very tight. We still have a lot more weeks to go, and just keep doing what you're doing. I'm proud of every single person that's on this list. That means you've been doing your work. You've been putting your work into action, and you're serious about your business. So if you win and go to international convention, top prize is $400, second prize is $250, third prize is $150. And this is how you win. Everybody knows you get 10 points for 52-week binder, 5-point registration. I know a couple people are going to get 5 more points for registering for international convention. Johnny got a couple more points with his double rank advancement, 5, 10 points, and so on and so forth. And if you are persistent, you will get it. If you are consistent, you will keep it. And we all want to be consistent. We all want to keep what we get. We don't want to just get it one time and then not have it again. And we're all winning together. Right before this webinar started, Phyllis Walker was on here, and she was telling me that she was telling me, Rene, you're on fire. I said, no, the whole team is on fire. Everybody's on fire. Johnny had a double rank advancement last week. Daniel had his 4th straight 150 plus check. I mean, it's really good. Everybody's doing great. I'm proud of each and every one of you, especially everybody that's on this webinar. And now we're going to go for, whenever you sign somebody up, make sure that you add them to the USANA clients page, add them right here, and then make a little post. Everybody please welcome Craig Dowdy. Make them feel welcome. Make them feel special. I know Johnny has a couple people he still needs to put in here. And I think just make sure that you get them in there because it makes a big difference. People want to belong to a group. And whenever they see how amazing our team DSI is, they might not just want to be a client. They might want to be an associate, be part of the team. So keep that in the back of your mind. I've had a lot of associates come from being clients to begin with. And also add them to if you sign up any associates, add them to our Duplicate Success International page. Same thing right here, add them to the group and make them a welcome and make them feel excited. And also, everyone, please comment whenever somebody adds somebody on there, please comment because it makes a difference whenever somebody comments. And it makes them feel welcome and it makes them feel like they're a part of our group, which they are a part of our group. And now we're going to take a short pause for recording purposes, and we're going to get into tonight's training. Hello. My name is Rene Martinez, top Silver Director with Team DSI Foundation Leader. I just want to welcome everybody to our Monday night webinar. And we're going to be going over Be Healthy 28-Day Program, which I'm very, very, very excited about this. This is something that my wife and I have been talking about for a while. And I'm very excited to bring it to the team and to get everybody involved. So we're going to go over this 28-day program. And I'm going to let's go to Facebook and check out our 28-day page. I want everybody to make sure that you like it. And for those of you that haven't seen it, well, this is it. So this is the actual page. We have Bruce Lee over here talking about defeat is a state of mind. No one is defeated until they have accepted as reality. So, a lot of this has to do with mindset. And whenever you put stuff in a group, it makes it that much easier for people to achieve their goals. I always tell people whenever they come to my gym, you can work out at your house in the garage, but it's not the same. You get in the gym with a group of people, it's totally different. And this is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I created here. Is I created a group for us to start doing our 28-day challenges, our 28-day detoxes, our 28-day weight losses, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same. It's basically just a group that we are basically all accountability partners, and we're all getting ourselves through it together. And nothing will change until your perception changes. And that's just basically stating that, as long as you think positive, it's going to change. And you can see here, we post motivational stuff. Some people want it to happen. Some people wish it to happen. Other people make it happen. And you can see me and Daniel made a video right here where after we did a workout. And this is what we're going to be doing for the whole 28 days. Every day, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make a live video. It's either going to be talking about working out, or it's going to be giving little tips about, something you can cook. It's going to be meal prep stuff. It's going to be all different kinds of informational stuff that is going to bring you value and help you with your 28-day journey. And I'll be doing 28 straight Facebook lives. They'll be on this page. You can see the name up here, Viper Weight Loss Challenge. If you haven't liked it, find it and like it. And like I said, I'm going to be doing those videos every single day. I've already started. I'm going to be posting stuff like this. You can see here's Carlos Gomez and myself, posting healthy stuff here. And that's basically what this page is all about. And here's another little video just talking about what's it's going to be about and all that stuff. So it's going to be very, very hands-on. I'm going to be very, very involved with this. If anybody needs more information or whatever, give me a call. My number is 210-244-3124. We're also going to post this recording of this training on this page so people can actually see it. And with that being said, now we're going to go and talk about the different options that you can talk to your existing clients, your new clients, or your associates that are asleep. You know, this gives our team a good reason to go back through all of your people, all of your people that you've signed up in the past, and to give them a call. And what I've been doing is I call them and I'm like, hey, I got this 28-day challenge going on, this weight loss challenge. I'm doing it. Do you want to do it with me? And it's either going to be yes or no, or maybe, or something. And they're going to ask details. And I'm like, hey, man, well, we got this page, Viper Weight Loss Challenge. Go check it out. Throw it a like, share some stuff off of it. Invite some friends to it. The more we talk about this, the more people we're going to get. And this is going to be our group for this weight loss challenge. It's not just my group. It's going to be our group. So now back over here, we're going to go over some of the options that you can show people. And if anybody wants these slides, get with Jared. He'll get them for you. Step one, you're definitely going to want to suggest them to have Cell Essentials, which is your foundation, your BioMega, which is a foundation. If somebody's on a budget, you can definitely customize their pack that they're getting. I know there was a girl that I've been talking to that I signed up a couple days ago, and she was on a budget. So, she got a couple supplements and 2 bags of shakes. She didn't get the entire detox pack. Everybody's different. And just because you're a part of this doesn't mean that you have to get a detox pack or you have to get a new My Smart Start or anything like that. It could be somebody could simply get a bottle of BioMega. And it's don't think about this about the products. This is more about the group that we're building, the like-minded people that we're building. Yes, and we are promoting our products and we are doing a 28-day challenge, but think of the group. We're planting seeds right now, and we're gonna keep watering them, and they're gonna keep growing and growing and growing. So that's where you're gonna start. Anybody that asks you, well, what is it all about? What are you gonna get? What do I need to get? It depends on their budget. And for somebody right here, you can tell them, if they want to decide how many shakes per day they're going to have. 30.95, that's 9 shakes per bag. That comes out to $3.44 per shake. 1 shake per day, you're going to need about 3 bags for the whole month, for the whole 28 days, $92.85. For 2 shakes a day, you're going to need about 6 bags, $185. And make sure that you remind everybody that, hey, if you're doing 1 shake a day, that replaces 1 meal. This is $3.44 per shake. Where can you go and eat in San Antonio for $3.44? If you do go anywhere, it's not going to be very good. This is top of the line food quality stuff that we have, and make sure that they understand that. Somebody might see that $92.85 and like, oh, that's a lot of money. But talk to them, tell them what you're doing. And here's the next one is the My Smart. We have the whey, the soy, and the plant-based. And for each one of these, 1 bag a day or 1 shake per day, buy 2 bags of My Smart, $71.90. And for 2 shakes per day, you're going to need 4 bags of My Smart, and that's $143. And which this is the one that I'm going to be doing. If anybody wants to know what I'm doing this one, the My Smart Plant, because that's a part of the detox one, because the plant-based is the healthiest one that we have, and it's actually targeted for cleaning up the stomach and all that stuff. I'm not going to get scientific. I'm not going to get into all the scientifics because I don't want to mess it up, but yes, that's the one that Megan and I are doing. We ordered all of our stuff on Friday, and we are doing the detox. And these are the bars that we have, 1 bar a day. I already have 1 box. I'm going to need to order me another one. And these are great healthy snacks. They're good for in between and very, very delicious. You know, whenever you talk to people about this stuff, just talk to them about what we have, our products that we have. And thank you for attending. Thank you for attending the 28-day challenge training and overview. And thank you. And now I'm going to go over taking USANA into a new city, which this, Phyllis Walker, this is what has been having everybody down here on fire. This road trip that we took last Friday was absolutely amazing. I want to throw a big shout out to Johnny, Alanis, and Daniel for making it happen, for motivating me to do it. I mean, this is a big deal. I mean, Daniel and I both, all three of us, we all have full-time jobs, and all three of us skipped out on our full-time job to go make this happen. So, you know, we have a vision. We have a vision that we're following, the vision that we're chasing, that we're gonna make happen. You know, so whenever you think of something like this as scary, as not possible, anything is possible if you put your mind to it. That goes back to what I was talking about at the very beginning. It goes back to mindset. You know, we can do anything that we put our mind to, and don't be scared of traveling and doing it. You know, and now I'm going to screen share again, and I'm actually going to go to our team page, and I'm going to go over some of my posts that I made all the way back down to the very beginning. So this was the Friday morning, and this was the Friday morning. Johnny, Daniel, and I, we got together, and we planned out our trip. We hit the gym at 5 a.m. We met up for breakfast at 6:30. Actually, well, we were all at the gym together. So we worked out. We hit the coffee shop. We had breakfast. We talked about exactly what we were going to do, and we made it happen. So whenever you do anything, even if it's a mixer at your house, you have to plan it out. You can't just, I'm going to have a mixer and invite 2 or 3 people and then expect people to show up. You have to plan it out. This road trip that we did, we planned it for 2 weeks. All 3 of us talked about it. We figured it out. We figured out we were all going to miss work. We were going to drive up there together. We were going to make it happen. And you know, it was very, very planned out. I mean, there was no winging it at all. You can't wing it and be professional. You have to plan it out. So now here's another couple of pictures of us actually driving up there. So, you know, it was fun. That's what this business is all about. So it's about having fun. Look at Daniel back there acting like he's drinking my shake. I mean, we had a good time. I had my headphones around my neck. I was making calls the whole way up there. I was sending videos out, making calls. I don't have any guests. I didn't know anybody from down there. So I was calling all of my people. I was following up with all of my people. And it was exciting, and it was definitely a bonding experience with us. And that's what it's all about. It's about building relationships, building family members for that. And, you know, slide up a little bit more, and we're going to go into the presentation. And I know Jared Harris had made a comment on this. Actually, not this picture, but let me see. He made a comment on this picture right here, which everybody's gathered around my computer watching a video. So, you know, this mixer was very, very out of the ordinary, completely out of the ordinary. You know, we showed up on the way up there. It was supposed to be at 4:30. It was supposed to be at 4:30 in the afternoon. We get there, nobody's there. Johnny's aunt, the host, was under the impression that we weren't going to get there till 6:30 in the evening. So all of her guests were we were calling and trying to get people there. And finally, after about an hour of us just kind of hanging out and telling stories, we just kind of rolled with it. And that's one thing that I want to make a point right here is, if stuff doesn't go as planned, don't freak out. Don't just roll with it. Like roll with the punches, roll with it. We had an absolute great time. We stood up, we told stories, we made shakes, we hung out, we talked them into doing the skincare mixer. We didn't even have all of our guests there, but we made it happen. And that's what it's all about. It was really good. We were just hanging out there at the bar. I showed them probably 3 or 4 different videos on my laptop. We went through the presentation. They went through the skincare. They absolutely loved it. Johnny was a part of it. Daniel was a part of it. Johnny's 2 aunts over here didn't want to be a part of it. So I had them watching a separate video while we were doing our skincare. So they didn't feel left out. And they were asking questions and all kinds of stuff. And of course I have to pop a picture so I can show everybody. And that's another video. I basically did the entire presentation with them. And as you can see right here, they have the price sheets. So what I've been doing, and what I've been actually been having pretty good success with it, is I play the first video. I usually use Jared's 14-minute video presentation. And then at the end of everything, this was after the skincare mixer and everything, I play our options video that walks everybody through the price list, so I don't have to explain it. Jared has an awesome video, options.teamdsi.info, and it walks you through everything on there. So it's very, very easy. All you have to do is click play. If anybody had any questions, I would pause it, and then I would go on to the next one. And right here, this is actually, remember I said that before, like the times were all messed up. So we had a couple of hours to kill before our mixer. So we ended up coming to Johnny's parents' house, which this is Johnny's dad right here. And we gave him a paper presentation. We didn't bust out the computer. We didn't do anything. We sat his dad down and we talked to him. I told him my story. I told him Megan's story. Daniel told him his story, and he had a couple questions. You can see my phone is right here. I pulled out my phone and I let him watch a video on my phone. So he watched the video on my phone and he started asking questions about his wife. His wife has fibromyalgia. So Daniel showed him all the Dr. Ray Strand website. I mean, we did the works, we did the whole thing. We were sitting there kind of chatting, and it just kind of came about. And his dad ended up buying a custom health pack for his mom. And that's what Johnny's doing right here, is he's signing up his mom. This is duplication happening right here in front of the camera. That's Daniel teaching Johnny how to sign somebody up on his phone. Absolutely perfect. I had to get a picture of it because I wanted to show everybody. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to teach your associates to teach your associates. That's how it happens right there. Perfect. I was so proud at this moment. I had to snap a couple pictures just to show everybody. And, very, very proud of those 2 guys making it happen. And, it's amazing whenever you have people that are just as motivated as you. And if you don't have any, you're going to find them. Don't give up. There's more people out there. I went for a long time, like thinking, oh man, I need to find some people like me. And, I have a lot of them on my team. Claudia, shout out to Claudia, Daniel, Veronica, Denise, everybody on my team, Johnny, they're just absolutely killing it. And, we're there. We're there at the last mixer at Johnny's aunt's house. And Daniel we were planning on the way up there to have dinner with Daniel's cousin. So, and he has a lot of medical issues that he's going through right now. So I'm like, hey, let's do it, man. Let's make it happen. So after the first presentation, and then after the skincare mixer, we come to eat dinner here at this Khan's Grill. Johnny kept going on and on about how good it was, and I have to say he was absolutely correct. This place was amazing. You walk through a line and pick all of the food that you want, and they cook it right there. I mean, it was just absolutely amazing. But the best part about it was that I got to sit down next to Daniel's cousin, and I got to talk to him. I got to talk to him for about an hour, and I told him everything. I told him my story. I told him Megan's story. I mean, I just laid it all out there. You know, I've been wanting to get, ever since Daniel has started as an associate, I've been wanting to get in front of this guy and talk to him. And because of all the issues that he has. And I know for a fact that our company can help him. And you know, I laid it all out there. And I'm so glad that I was able to sit down and talk to this guy. And I want to throw a big, huge shout out to Crystal Krebs, because after dinner, we actually did a 3-way call, which I didn't get any pictures of that. I wish I would have, but they were on my phone. You know, I told him my story. I talked to him for about 45 minutes while we were eating, an hour almost. And then I switched places with Daniel. And Daniel sat over here next to him. And Daniel pulled up the Dr. Ray Strand website, and he pulled it out, and he looked up everything, and he was showing him all the specific details, everything. And you know, whenever people don't know USANA, whenever they see that doctor's website, that shows how legitimate our company is. You know, our company is nothing like any of the others. And that's what I told him, because he was saying, oh, well, I'm taking this and I'm taking this. And I told him, you know, I don't ever talk bad about any company, don't get me wrong. And I have a book in the car that has, you know, Lyle McWilliams did a study with all these different companies. And the company that he was talking about was in there, and it had 2 stars. So, you know, I explained to him that, you know, 2 stars versus, and there's a plate of the food. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm going to change that because I don't want to look at that no more. Very, very good. Very, very good. And, you know, this meeting really meant a lot to me. And I know it meant a lot to Daniel too. And that's another thing that I want to go back to, is whenever your plans don't work out the way they're supposed to be. It was supposed to be everybody at one mixer. Well, you know, the main key people that we really wanted to talk to, 2 of them weren't there. They weren't going to be able to make it. So what did we do? We went to them. And we, you know, it's not the same. It's not the same as having them in your mixer and at your, you know, at the clubhouse or at Viper or at the salon. You know, you have to get out of your comfort zone and just make it happen. You know, speak from the heart. And that's what it's all about. You know, it's all about speaking from the heart and just making it happen. You know, we went down there and we talked to everybody. Out of everybody we talked to, I think every single person signed up except for Daniel's cousin, and we have a follow-up with him right after this webinar. If he is on this webinar, I want to throw a big shout out to him. If he's not on the webinar, you know, Daniel's gonna follow up with him. And yeah, like I said, this was an amazing road trip. If anybody on my team wants to do a road trip, let me know. I'm down for whatever. You know, Claudia, if you want to go to Eagle Pass, if you want to go to Laredo, let's do it. You know, and this is another thing that I want to talk about real quick since I'm on this page. You can see right here, Rene Martinez, I shared this 13-minute video of Rob Sperry, which this guy makes amazing videos. And you can see right here, it's about recruiting, MLM recruiting 101. Every single video that I share on our team page has brought me value. So I'm not going to share anything that I haven't watched 2 or 3 times. I'm not going to share anything that has not brought myself value in my own business. And if it brings me value, it's going to bring somebody else on my team value. So I'm going to share it. I'm not going to I'm not going to keep it to myself. You know, that's not what this is all about. This is all about us teaching everybody and everybody learning together. And Rob Sperry makes very, very good videos. And here's another one of Daniel making a post of Johnny for his double rank advancement. Congratulations. And just make sure that you like all this stuff and follow our team page. You know, there's not too many people that get on here and comment and you know, this is our group. This is our team. We need to be more involved in this. You know, I don't know if any of y'all noticed, but I'm really not doing too much on that Team DSI South that I made. I'm doing it all on this page because, you know, we're all a team and we need to come closer together, because whenever people come in and they take a look at us, they're going to scroll through here and they're going to look. You know, you have a new associate, they're going to look at all this. They're going to look and see how many comments are here. You know, they're going to look through, they're going to scroll through here. And this video right here was actually sent to me this morning by one of my mastermind members. Sent it to me, and I actually watched it this morning. If you haven't watched this, it's kind of long. It's about 45 minutes. But if you haven't watched this video, it is very, very, very informative, very good. Jared Harris, I definitely recommend you to watch this. Denise, I mean, everybody that's on this, y'all need to check this out. It's 45 minutes. It's very, very good, and it's informational. And yeah, like I said, all this stuff that I share, it's very, very important. So now back over here to our slides, and that's pretty much talking about taking USANA into a new city. If anybody has any questions about that, get with me, get with Jared, get with your upline, get with somebody, because if you want to make it happen, we can make it happen. You know, that's just like Jim Rohn says. Everybody on my team, just like Jim Rohn says, you know, you take one step, you take one step, I'll take 2 steps. You take 2 steps, I'll take 5 steps. That means you show the initiative, I'll be right there to back you up. And that goes for even cross lines. You know, anybody, reach out to me. I'm here for everybody. And thank you for attending our Monday night webinar. And that's our training on taking USANA into a new city. I definitely look forward to somebody on this webinar or somebody on our team ready to make another road trip. I know as soon as we were driving back, Johnny was already talking about, you know what? And we already have another one. We have another one scheduled. We're going to Corpus Christi, not this weekend, but next weekend. We're doing a mixer this Sunday in Jordanton. And then next weekend, the following week, we're going to Corpus because Johnny's other sister is in Corpus. And that's about an hour and a half drive from here. We're going to make a little bizcation out of it. You know, we're going to take the family and the kids to the beach. We already talked about it on the way home. We're going to take the family and the kids to the beach. We're going to do our presentation. We're going to share USANA with everybody we see, everybody we come across. We're going to hang out, spend the night at a hotel, and come back the next day. So that's already planned. We're already planning that out. And like I said, if anybody has any family in Corpus, let me know if you want to be involved in this. Anybody can come. And yeah, I look forward to you guys growing into another city. Thank you for attending the webinar. It's been great. And now I'm going to go over, pull out your calendars for 2017, and let's get ready for 2017. The most important event of 2017 is this right here, International Convention. This is our 25th anniversary for our company. Very, very, very important. I want to throw a shout out to every single person that is already registered. I know there's a lot of people that have plane tickets. Claudia, congratulations. Jared has his plane ticket. A lot of people have their plane tickets. And you know, Simon Chan, my MLM coach, he tells me, he goes, you know what? It doesn't really matter how many people you have registered. It becomes real whenever you buy those plane tickets. So I want to encourage everybody, buy your plane tickets now because you'll get them cheaper. And as a matter of fact, these are all of our people that we have registered, which we have more than that. We just haven't updated. And this slide right here, it talks about your plane tickets. You know, you get your plane tickets now, you're going to save $100 or $150. You wait till the last minute and they're going to cost a little bit more. You know what I mean? This is if you're coming back 362, if you come back on Sunday, and 283, you'll save a little bit of money if you come back on Monday. So, you know, take a look at that. And we also have some people driving. So ask around. I know not Claudia, sorry. I know Daniel, Espinosa, Carlos, and Johnny are actually going to be driving. So, get with them guys. They can fit another person in there. Reach out. You guys split gas prices. You guys team up. Get an accountability partner. Get people you're going to share rooms with. All that stuff. And Success on the Beach, Punta Cana, November 2017. When we were on our Wednesday training, we were listening to a goal director saying that if he takes, even if he doesn't win these vacations, he goes to these vacations, because all the different stuff that you're going to learn rubbing elbows with all these people, these people that in our USANA family that wins these trips. You're going to learn little tips, little secrets that you're not going to get from convention, that you're not going to get from here, from there. You're going to be able to sit across from somebody and chat. I know for me, one of the biggest things that I remember, one of the biggest things for me was whenever Megan and I won our limo dinner, and the limo dinner was up in the Tower of the Americas in San Antonio. That was one of the biggest things. I sat across. I was pretty new to USANA at the time. I think it was my first year. And I was sitting across from Monica and Brian Penrod, and I got to chat with them for about an hour. I got to hang out with them. I got to chat with them. I got their phone numbers. I've been chatting with them ever since. That's how important this stuff is. And 2017, 8th annual GoPro. Tickets are a little bit higher, but this event is going to be absolutely amazing. I know there's a lot of people on our team that already have tickets. I myself have my ticket. Jared Krebs has his ticket. Crystal, Randy, Viola. I think Phyllis Walker has hers. A lot of us have our tickets. This is going to be huge. It's going to be in November. We're going to hang out in Las Vegas. We're going to make it a team thing. It's going to be really, really good. If anybody wants more information on this, get with your upline. And Texas Associates. I'm going to go back to this Thursday, May 25th, USANA Mixer at Grimaldi's. This is going to be a trendsetter, I think. I believe that it's going to be a trendsetter. Me and Jared were just talking about it. We're very, very excited about this. And like I said, the seating is limited to 35. And when we were talking earlier, I think we already have about 15 people going. So there's about 20 seats left for guests. So if you're interested in this, anybody on my team, get with me. Claudia, Denise, Daniel, Johnny, if anybody wants to go, let me know. Let's get together. Let's ride up there together. I know we're a pretty good drive from there, but we're going to make it happen. I've already told Jared that I want to be a part of this. I want to do half of the presentation, and it's going to be amazing. I haven't eaten there, but I'm looking forward to eating there. Our 28-day challenge isn't starting until next week, so I'm definitely going to get some pizza on and maybe a glass of wine. So yeah, this is going to be very good. Free glass of wine to the first 10 guests. You can definitely use that to tell them. And make sure you RSVP with myself or with Jared Krebs. Please arrive on time. That's going to be a big one, because this place, it was kind of hard I want to throw a big shout out to Lillian, because I think Lillian's the one that actually set this up. And, we need to be on time. We need to be prompt. We need to be in and out in our time that we have. So definitely looking forward to this. It's right there in the Quarry Market behind Whole Foods, if anybody knows where that's at. And these are the trunk. And this is a reminder. This picture right here is a reminder. And be professional. These are the bins that Jared carries around in his car. Mine aren't as organized, but I do have a lot of this stuff. And be ready. Don't rely on your upline. Be ready for anything. If you run into somebody that wants to hear this, hear that, and just be ready for anything. Just like I said, stuff doesn't happen the way it's planned. You got to be ready for anything. And that is Team DSI Duplicate Success International Monday night webinar. I'm so humbled and so excited that I was able to bring you this webinar tonight. Thank you very much for everybody that's on. And right now, we're actually going to open it up for some Q&A. If anybody has any questions, drop it down in the chat box or unmute yourself and ask me. We still have a lot of people on the line. raise your hand.
This is Jared. I have a question.
Yes, sir.
So first of all, thank you for the great presentation. I learned a ton about your trip to the Valley with Johnny and Daniel. I guess I just want to ask, what was your mentality that got you to want to take these trips? And seems like you're really, really enthusiastic about it. Whereas prior, I know that you haven't done as many trips. So what made the shift for you on that aspect?
You know, the biggest shift on that is them motivating me, because, you know, it's all them. It's all my team. You know, whenever we went to Seagraves, it was Daniel. He told me, he goes, "Hey man," he goes, I want to take it to my family. Will you go with me?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, let's do it." He's like, "It's 6 hours." I said, "I don't care. Let's do it. We'll make calls the whole way up there." And then Johnny, and you know what? Everything's a snowball effect. People are watching everything that we do. Our team's watching. Johnny saw that we went all the way over there. And one of the first things that he told me was, "I want to take it to the Valley to my family." I said, "Let's do it." I said, "Let's go." And what did Daniel do? He wanted to go too. He's got family down there too. So I don't know if that answered your question, but my team is motivating me to do these on the road mixers.
I love it. No, that does. Thank you.
Hey, Renee, it's Lillian.
Hi, Lillian. How you doing? Thank you for being on.
Great. Doing great. Great job. Hey, quick question for a couple of people who got on late. Can you just go over real quickly about the weight loss challenge and tips and things? Discuss about what you're going to go over on your Facebook page and stuff like that.
The biggest tip that I'm going to give every associate that's on here is, whenever you're talking to somebody about it, get them to like the page. We're getting a group together. We're planting seeds with all these people. We're getting this 28-day challenge going. We're getting a group together of like-minded people, and eventually a lot of these people are going to see how our team is, and they're going to eventually want to be associates, just like Johnny Alanis was. You know, Johnny Alanis was my client for 2 years. It took me 2 years to get him on my team. And I tried the whole 2 years to get him on my team. And that's one of those things that you have to up your leadership, because I really believe that he didn't like the way I was being a leader. He didn't think I was strong enough. And then once I got to that certain level, he was ready to come and be a part of it. So definitely don't, just like Jared always tells me, don't forget about your clients, you know, because you always hear stories about people that are 5 years client, and then they work the business and they're a gold director in a year. So, I mean, don't forget about them. I'm actually going to another thing on that, Lillian. I'm going to make a Facebook post. We're going to post, I don't know if we're going to post this on there. I'm probably going to make a separate post, because this is more like a training. I'm going to go back and listen to it and see how it sounds. If I like the way it sounds, I'm going to post it on our page. It's going to be on our Team DSI page, so you can go back and listen to it. But I am going to be posting for the 28 days of the challenge. I'm going to be making a Facebook Live every single day. So I'm going to do 28 in a row. I'm going to be talking about different things, different stuff. And what I was going to say about how you talk to clients and stuff about it is, feel them out. See what their budget is. You know, if somebody only has a $50 budget, you know, get them on some Biomega and get them a bag of shakes. Get them on something. It's not necessarily we're looking for people to buy the entire detox package. We're looking to start a community, to start a family, to start a group. And not even in this area, and it's everywhere, because I know Viola and Randy are going to be a part of it. Jared Harris, I hope he gets into it. I've talked to Becky and Phyllis. I hope you get in it. I mean, everybody, all of us need to be a part of this, because it can really up everybody's game. You know.
Okay, so whoever's interested in the challenge, they just have to like your page, and then you'll be posting tips, and also you'll be posting like recipes.
Yes, I'm going to post recipes. I'm going to post simple workouts for people to do at home. I'm going to post all the stuff that I'm doing, the stuff that me and Megan are doing, the stuff that's going on at my gym. I'm gonna be very, very hands-on with this 28 days. So, and if anybody has any questions, if you don't have my number, like I said, it's 210-244-3124. Call me directly. And yeah.
Rene, we have a question from Adriana Perez, who's a guest on tonight's webinar. She asks, what motivated you the most to continue pushing towards your goals?
Are we talking about business goals or are we talking about weight loss goals?
I think it's business goals. Adriana, you can chat and let us know as well. I think it's business goals.
Okay. So the thing that motivated me the most as far as business is, you know, whenever I first got involved with this, I really wasn't interested in the business whatsoever. I had such amazing results with the products, and me and my wife had such amazing results with the products. And we started going to events. And whenever we went to events, I started looking around and I started seeing all these people that were young and super, super successful. I was in the oil field and I made a high six-figure income, and these people were making way more money than I was. And it kind of made me raise an eyebrow, and it made me think like, man, you know, if they can do it, I can do it. And that's just the way you got to look at it is if Jared can do it, I can do it. If Randy can do it, I can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Because, you know, when I started this, I did not know how to use computers. I had a flip phone. I didn't have Facebook. I didn't even know what a Zoom meeting was. You know, it comes down to, you know, anybody can learn how to do this stuff. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I don't know if that answers your question, but I'm like super, super motivated that, you know, if I see all these people making it happen and making a lot of money, I just know that I can do it. And I know from all the training that I've been doing that I'm not going to do it by myself. I'm going to do it with my team, and my team's going to follow me to the top. For those who choose, you know, I know I'm a very, very big fan of Jim Rohn, and one of his biggest quotes that I absolutely love, and I say it a lot, is, you know, I know for a fact, and this is the way he says it, I can lead 1,000, I can lead thousands, but I can't carry 2. And I tell people that all the time, because I know for a fact that I can lead thousands of people. I can impact thousands of people's lives, but I can't carry 2 people. I'm a pretty big guy, but I can't carry 2. And you know, when I first started this business, I tried. I didn't know any better, and I tried to carry some people, and it doesn't work. Thank you so much for the question.
She has a follow-up question. How long have you been with the company?
This year will be 3 years with the company. My first 2 years, my first year for sure, I didn't really do anything with the company. I was pretty much just a client. And then I decided that, you know, I was an associate, but I was basically a client because I wasn't learning. I wasn't, I wasn't very involved. And like I said, I went to events. I went to Challenge You in San Antonio, and I caught my vision. And I know now where I'm going to be in 12 months. I know now where I'm going to be in 5 years and 10 years. And I definitely want to take everybody with me that wants to come for the ride.
She says, thank you, sir, for answering my questions.
You're very, very, very welcome. And whoever invited you to the webinar, just make sure you get with them. And yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know. I actually have to get going because I have another Simon Chan webinar that I gotta get ready for right now. And it's been a pleasure. Thank you for all the questions, Jared, Randy. Thank you so much for letting me do tonight's training. And yeah, if anybody has any other questions, you got my number.
All right, let's unmute the lines and everyone say good night and God bless. And thanks again, Rene.
Good night and God bless.
Good night and God bless, everybody.
Good night. God bless.
Where's your coat?